Hello, everyone. Okay, and my name is Alicia, and this is going to be for Lifepath number 3. Lifepath number 3s. I've already done. Well, I started the other day, and I happened to do something about the life path of number 7 because that's my life path number, and then I said I was going to start and do one for each, and that I wasn't going to go back to the 7, but I will let you guys know. That I will. I started with 1. Yesterday I did 2. Today is 3. And I will go over number 7 again. I will do an actual rereading again, for the number 7. So that's what I'm going to do. So, and in case you guys don't know, any of you that don't know me, my name is Alicia. I'm a psychic medium. I'm what's to be considered a no tools medium, meaning I don't need to use cards, pendulums, anything like that. But I do when I can. I can incorporate them into my readings. What I do, is I channel, and I can communicate with those from the other side. I can channel the energy of those still here, places, objects, and I communicate with my spirit guides and use my third eye. All of my readings are timeless. They could be past, present, or future. They could deal with you, somebody close to you, maybe somebody you haven't met yet. If any of this, any of my readings resonates with you guys, that's great and lovely. Let me know if it does. Leave me some comments. And if not, then maybe the message, would just not be for you, or could not be for you at that time. Okay. So like I said, with readings being timeless, even though this is just for life path number 3s, but I'm talking about all my other general readings, with them being timeless. You can always go back, and listen again or look again, and then maybe it would resonate with you, at a different time. So just because I'm posting them, on certain dates doesn't mean that it's just for that specific date, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to pray. And even if you don't hear me praying out loud, I always protect myself, and if I'm giving a reading over the phone or in person, I always protect myself and that person or whomever, I may be giving the reading for, even if it's the general, and if I don't say it out loud, I've said it in my head, and that is okay. But I will say it out loud, for those of you that feel that I need to. Dear Lord God, please protect me with your white light of protection always. Please help me to clearly see, hear, feel, and know the messages I'm about to receive and give. My intention is to communicate with spirit, with my spirit guides, with angels, with energy, and to do this reading for the life paths, people who have life path number 3. And again, with figuring out your life path number, you basically just take your whole birthday. So, say if your birthday is 3/31, of 1980. I think I used that example the other day. You just add it all and then get it down to a single digit number. So you would add 3 plus 31 plus 91980. Okay, so then you would take it, 3 plus 4, because 31 is 3 plus 1, which equals 4. And then, let me get my pen here. And then 1980, which would be 1 plus 9 plus 8, because the 0. So you have 3 plus 4 plus 18, and 18 equals 9. So 3 plus 4 plus 9 is, which would be 9 plus 7, which equals 16, which equals 7. So whoever has that type of birthday, their life path number would be a 7. And that's the example I used the other day. No, that's not my birthday. So, but my life path is a 7, but that's not my birthday. So anyhow, let's get started. Life paths number 3. Okay, life path number 3. It's considered the triad, okay? Means energy and expression. All right? It's regarded as the perfect number by philosophers, all right? It's the symbol of fulfillment. The triangle was the subject of Pythagoras' famous theorem. He also taught the three He also taught that the number 3 expressed the nature of the universe as matter, idea, and God. Okay, and that was Pythagoras. All right. All right. Threes are the number of energy, enthusiasm, optimism, and fulfillment. They're often dynamic, expressive. Okay. Okay, your character types, your best days, all right? Life path number 3 is your best days of each month are the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, and the 30th. Okay? Your character influences are that of creativity and freedom, and you live your life accordingly, all right? You pursue what truly fascinates you. You usually have what is to be considered like a roller coaster existence. You're riding high 1 minute and then feeling lost the next. Okay. But threes tend to recover quickly. All right. They pick themselves back up again. And life path number 3s are often very successful. They tend to feel like they need stimulation or distraction in some way. They tend to not have like 9 to 5 jobs. 9 to 5 jobs may not be suited for you. Life path number 3s, they like spontaneity. They like to travel, you know. So I would say that life path number 3s would like, you know, to either have their own business or be in a position, you know, to where they can kind of do their own thing and travel around and do their own thing. All right. They're great communicators. They may excel at persuasion or direct selling. Okay. But only if they believe in what they're selling. Okay. So they could be in like a sales job, you know, but they could be very good at a sales job, but only if they're passionate and believe about the product that they're selling. You know, if they don't believe in it, then it's going to kind of like fizzle out. Okay. Now, the shadow character of life path number 3s, they can be quite impulsive, overconfident, okay, impatient, and my advice would be to admit your mistakes and to seek balance as a goal rather than compromise. Okay, to seek balance as a goal rather than compromise. All right. Life path number 3s. Let's see. You are born communicators. You have a natural gift with words and need to express yourself in a creative way. Whether an artist, writer, or media professional, you're also an active person and need to have a variety of different outlets for all your many talents. Okay. You like travel, adventure, and exploring new ideas. These will be important to you like all throughout your life. Your key potential would be to work in the media or the arts and make a career out of your creativity. Okay. Your personality, you're usually pretty bubbly and fun. You believe life's for living to the fullest. You're generally everyone's friend, you know, so you don't just have like a really small, tight-knit circle. And, you know, because it's, and I'm not going to say, you know, you're like really not just like friends with everybody, but it's like you like everybody, everybody knows you, you know everybody, so you don't just like pick and choose like a specific clique. Okay, you're just friends with everyone. All right. You get restless if your work or friends are dull. All right, you don't like boring people. All right, you prefer the unpredictable to the tried and trusted. You can be flirtatious and seductive, but you aren't the most constant of partners. You always adore the ones you're with, okay? You're a secret romantic. You wish you could travel the world free of care. You meet the perfect partner and live on a deserted island. Your innermost desires is to write a best-selling novel or become a philosopher. So, you know, highly intelligent, very, you know, philosophical. Everyone thinks you're brave, confident, and full of ideas. A bit of an attention seeker, okay? You have a busy social life and get seen in all the right places. All right, take advantage of your positive image and don't be afraid to follow your dreams. All right, go after them. Go after them. And then now for the flow lines. Remember, we also have flow lines with letters and numbers. All right, the flow lines, because everything's about energy. So that's why I'm trying to incorporate a little bit of everything here, characteristics, personalities, flow lines, everything, into all of these numerology readings. All right, the flow lines for life path number threes and number threes, okay? The number 3, its gender is feminine and emotional, okay? Characteristics, again, are self-expression, creativity, and fun. All right, now the behaviors of the flow line of number 3, your constructive behaviors are being truly carefree with optimism that is based in reality. See, okay, you can, be kind of carefree and, but you're realistic about it. You're carefree but realistic about the things that you're doing and the life that you're living. You apply personal creativity to all of your life like a natural artist, okay? And that doesn't, just mean like painting. It just means in a very creative way. Artists are creative in everything that they do, whether it be writing, painting, singing, dancing, very creative imagination. You love social interaction, and you're a very kind friend, and you love being a kind friend, okay? Another constructive behavior is being embarrassed of one's own talent. So even knowing that you have all these creative artistic abilities, for some reason you like to shy away from it. It's like you don't like all the limelight. You're smart, you're intelligent, you're creative and artistic, but it's like, okay, I don't need all this for it. Okay, your non-engaging behaviors for the flow lines of number 3 and life path numbers number 3 are showing silly, superficial behavior and having no depth, having no substance, whining and complaining, gossiping, no attention to personal growth, and no sense of class. So meaning not being tactful. So let's, let that be a reminder. Let's be tactful about things, not necessarily, you don't always, have to be so sensitive, to other people's feelings. I am going to say that. Just be tactful about it because we want to be honest, but be tactful about what we're saying, okay? And then the destructive behaviors of the flow lines of number 3 and life path numbers 3 are promoting intolerance and bigotry, filling others with envy and suspicion, creating distrust, and being a coward. So don't cower down, okay? And being sanctimonious, okay? Sanctimonious. Now, your soul essence of the flow line of number 3, okay? The soul essence of number 3 is of pure light and fun, all right? This is an essence that loves to share and inspire joy and happiness, all right? You tend to automatically draw friends and admirers, okay? The 3 soul essence draws fun from everyone and everything, all right? You don't recognize tragedy and loss as a reason for depression or self-doubt. It is not really true that the 3 essence is a specialist in escapist behaviors. Instead, it is more that every situation has a silver lining. So you look for, the bigger picture, the positive ending, okay? Everything has a silver lining. There's a reason behind everything. Everything is going to turn out for the better. That's how you feel, okay? And it is this element that the 3 essence sees and relates to, okay? You will never find a 3 holding on to any memory that makes them kind of like live in the past, okay? They might remember things, but they try not to let it get them down so much, okay? The victim view is simply not part of their character or how they approach life, okay? It's like, okay, yes, I went through this, this is what happened to me. Yes, I've been sad about it. Yes, it's, caused me maybe some issues or something, but I'm not going to hold on to it. I'm not going to hold on to resentments, because I'm not going to let that interfere, with my life and how I'm going to live my life. Okay, that's how number threes view things and go about things. This essence is joy of living. That's right, because they want to enjoy their life. They don't want to live it in the past. They don't want to live it being miserable. They want to be happy and enjoy things. Okay, so this essence of joy and living and life is indeed a pure pleasure to them. Okay, the cup is not always half full, but that half is bubbling over the top. So like I said, they like to stay positive about everything, seeing the silver lining. So it's not just half full, it's not full, but my cup runneth over. My cup runneth over. All right, symbols and possible behaviors of life path number 3. They're very rounded, they're relaxed and flexible, balanced, but looks like rocking comes often. They like to move around and can't get enough of life, okay? The lessons that 3 can derive from life is to settle down, okay? Focus, concentrate, and enjoy life. That means enjoying not just the ripe fruit, but the whole process. And that includes planting, tending, pruning, nurturing, and finally eating the fruits of life. Okay, so they work hard, and diligently at pursuing and trying to attain, the life that they want to have, but they do it in a positive manner, so that they can be happy. So no matter what they're doing it in a happy, positive way, because they don't want to disrupt their peace. They don't want to disrupt, their well-being. They want to stay nice and happy and positive and content. All right. This means learning to use patience as a tool for keeping interested in the process. The 3 essence has virtually no concentrated patience. So, they just love life and they want to go into it full force. They want to dive right into it. All right, the natural talent for the flow line of 3. It says you are a spark of fun. You bring the pure joy of being alive to life itself. Almost like the life of the party. You are the butterfly who reminds the tiller of the soil to look up and see all the beauty that surrounds them. You're happy, okay? You're the light at the end of the tunnel. You are the breath of fresh air in stale life. All right, so when you walk into a room, you are the light, that brightens the room. All right, you're the one that everyone notices when you walk in. You may feel like a wallflower, but you're not. When you walk in a room, everybody sees you and recognizes you. And even if you're not going around talking to everybody, it's okay. They're talking about you and not in a bad manner, and if they are, it's because of envy. It's because of envy, which we shouldn't have. But they see this light because you exude this such bright light around you that it's like, oh my gosh, this person is an amazing person. You have an amazing aura. Okay. You make a wonderful teacher if you like what you're teaching. The following areas of pursuit are made for you, life path number 3s. Singer, spiritual teacher, contour designer, creator of breathtaking jewelry, counselor who finds better employment for people, a fundraiser, a hostess, nail and hair care, or an energy worker. All right. You have a great personal charisma. Even if you're having a rare bad day, you nourish and refresh the people around you. So even if you're having a bad day, you're one of those, like it says, energy worker, energy healer, light worker, those that do that, they tend to, like I said, even if they're having a bad day, they're more about making others feel better, bringing that positivity and good energy to others. So kudos to you who have life path number 3. Okay, now, let me pause a second here so I'm not moving all around. Okay, and here we go. God, please protect me through our light of protection always. Please help me clearly see, hear, feel, and know the messages I'm about to receive and give. My intention is to communicate with spirit, with my spirit guides, with angels, with energy, and to do a tarot and oracle reading for life path number 3s. All right, really quick. These are what? Life path number 3. We're going to get a few cards here for life path number 3. Okay. All right. First we have the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. I'm going to read that, and then I'm going to channel some. The 8 of Cups. Okay. These are for life path number 3. Okay. Reminder, you do not have to settle if you sense that there's something missing in your life. If you don't need to know exactly what you're missing, though you must be willing to follow your heart and instincts towards a more meaningful existence. In order to make that journey, you will need to release things that once brought you happiness, including people, behaviors, objects, and places. This may feel distressing in the moment, but don't let that flash of sadness trap you in a situation longer than need be. The inner call to action awaits you. Okay? For love and romance, you're walking away from a relationship that no longer serves you. This may mean leaving behind a pattern of behavior that does not serve your current relationship, or cultivating detachment from unhealthy relationships in the future. Okay? Career and money, you're ready to abandon a job or career path that's no longer fulfilling. You've been feeling mentally checked out, and now you need to take action by leaving a job, career, or project that isn't in line with your goals and ambitions. And then for the spiritual and personal, walking away from friendships, associations that are not aligned with your personal beliefs or spiritual path can be hard but necessary. You're setting out in search of deeper meaning in your life, either through travel, through a spiritual practice, or by looking inward. And that comes with being a philosopher, you know what I mean? Being quite philosophical and whatnot. You know, energy healers. If there's life path number 3s out there that are into the healing, you know, in whatever way, being a counselor, being an actual, you know, healer, hands-on healer, in any type of the medical or metaphysical area, you know, a school counselor, anything in the metaphysics, healing arts is what I'm hearing, a teaching of it. Life path number 3s. I'm getting the word distant. Some of you are afraid to shine. Afraid to shine is what I just heard. Distant, but afraid to shine. Again, with what they said before, with the personality traits, you know, I heard cower down, like, you know, be courageous. Don't be afraid, you know, to shine in the light. Even though you may not like it so much, or, you know, not want to be, out there, it's okay. It's okay to put yourself out there, and that's what I'm hearing. Put yourselves out there. I just heard everything is all well and good. With this card that came out, the 8 of Cups. Okay, with this new year, and I keep saying this year is going to be a great year for everyone, and it is. This is, and I believe this whole year is going to be all about renewal and regeneration and rebirth. You know, I just heard all 3 of those words. Renewal, regeneration, and rebirth. Okay, so let's get a card, but that's, let's see another life path number 3s. we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Okay? The Ace of Wands. And that is about, it brings flashes of inspiration that guide you toward beginnings of new adventures. This may manifest as creating a new project, traveling, beginning a new relationship, or starting a business. This exciting energy is merely the first step, offering the drive and motivation you need to get moving on your path. Stay open to signs from the universe and take action when they appear. See, what did I say? Renewal, regeneration, rebirth. New exciting for love and romance. New exciting relationships filled with passion and intensity is blooming. If you're already partnered, you may sense increased or reignited passion, possibly leading you towards starting a family or expanding your current one. Exciting new opportunities for yourself or within your romance is on its way. Now, when it comes to career and money for Lifepath number 3s, okay, this is about exciting, inspiring opportunities to expand your business or start a new endeavor. You've been feeling increased creative enthusiasm for your work, which is opening doors to new forms of wealth. Take action when you are intuitively prompted. All right, and for your personal and spiritual, when travel and adventure opportunities present themselves, embrace them, okay? Beginning a health or fitness routine will bring renewed confidence and excitement into your life. This is an ideal time to take action or goals or creative projects you've been thinking about, so stay open to divine inspiration. All right, be open to new ideas and things, renewal, regeneration, rebirth. All right, let's get another card here for Lifepath number 3. I'm getting a sense of okay, a card flipped out here before I look at it. I'm channeling. Almost like some people are like, almost weary of starting over. I know, look at my nails, I got to repaint them. Weary of starting over, but they also get an overwhelming sense of calm and peace about the fact of starting over and starting new things, okay? That's what I just heard. And again, let's see, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. That card is meant to come out. The Queen of Wands. An invitation to step fully into your own power, own your ambition, and allow yourself to take on leadership opportunities. As you claim your power, know that you are guided and protected now and always. Your confidence and sense of worthiness are elevated, and your reality will rise to match your energy. Okay? For love and romance, you're drawn to a strong, confident, and compassionate partner. They are established and successful, and this is exciting and perhaps intimidating. See, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, like I said, of new things. In any sense of the meaning. Enjoy connections, enjoy new jobs, and enjoy new friends and relationships. You may be afraid to move, but go ahead and do it because you need to. Own your power within your relationships. Find that you are stronger than you think, because we are. Life path number 3 is you're stronger than what you think. All right? In careers and money, you're feeling powerful and enjoying being recognized in the workplace, being recognized for your efforts, whether they be, small. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it's those little tiny things that we do, the little tiny milestones that we may cross, or the little tiny things that we do at work or in the workplace. They are noticed and recognized, and the right people will notice and recognize them. And, So don't feel, and even at work, don't feel afraid or, almost cower down, to take a leadership role or step up, because a fear of what others might think. You know what I mean? Say you're at a job and you haven't been there as long as the others have, but you're putting your all into this and into the job that you're at, and the others are not, and you get the promotion, or you know that there's a promotion, up, to go for, and you're kind of like sitting back like, oh, I don't know if I should go for it or not, because of fear of what others might think or say, because they, that they think and feel that they deserve it more because they've been there longer. No, you're the harder worker. You're the one that's putting yourself out there and putting your all into it. So life path number 3 is any of you out there, if you're in this position, just listen to me and go for it, because you're the one that deserves it, because you're the one who's more passionate, about the position that you're in, and you deserve it. You deserve it. I mean, we all deserve, praise and promotions, but the one that's more passionate about it and putting their all into things, regardless of how long that you've been there, you're the one that deserves it more, okay? Same thing with relationships. If you're in a relationship or getting back, with a new one, and it's like, okay, well, we're just now getting back together, or I just met this person. Oh, but I love this person, and I want to spend the rest of my life with them. Okay, well, tell them, jump in for it, hey, if you feel it's right, let them know, tell them you love them, tomorrow is never promised. Tell them you love them. Go get married, do something spontaneous like that, because if that's what you're passionate about and you see the silver lining, like they said, you see the light at the end of the tunnel, you see the silver lining, you can see the goodness that's going to come from the relationship, whether it be a reconciled one or a brand new one, it doesn't matter. Go for it because it's going to be great and wonderful. All right? So back to the career and money. Your creativity, enthusiasm are an important part of your success, see, for yourself and in the ways you inspire others. All right? You are the beacon of light. You are, okay? So remember that. Consider taking, a leadership position or speaking engagement if one presents itself. Okay, so like I said, if there's a promotion, that is coming up, take it. If there's a relationship or something, that you want to get into or you want to pursue, do it. All right, if there's education that you want to pursue, do it. All right. Be like Nike and just do it. Hopefully I can say that. But be like Nike and just do it. That keeps coming out. So maybe I'm going to write that down. Signs and synchronicities, right? So Nike, just do it. Okay. Personal and spiritual for life path number 3s. Focus, okay, and this is for the Queen of Wands again. Focus on cultivating your intuitive powers within your spiritual practices and manifesting your dreams into reality. All right, this may mean spending time in nature to rejuvenate your energy and spirit before returning to your responsibilities. Take initiative to work on healing any blocks to your self-esteem and sense of self-worth. You're becoming more confident, which will lead to immense personal growth and improved relationships. Okay? Take the leadership role. Don't be afraid. Don't cower down. Again, just do it. Just do it. More will come. More will come. Oh, I forgot to get, sorry, I'm moving all around here. All right, and then these are for life path number 3s. Next, we're moving on to the Healing Spirits Oracle. All right, and that is something, I need to get some more oracle, different type of oracle cards. So, all right, spirit, healing spirits. What can we say today for life path number 3s? Life path number 3s. Sorry about that. I mean, that card just flipped out weird. Okay. See how that flips out? There we go. Oh, this is a beautiful card. Your path may be bumpy, but this will alter soon. Okay, your path may be bumpy. We're all going to fall into situations, where we may falter or fall back a little bit, or like I said, kind of be afraid to step up, but don't be afraid, because everything's going to work out for the better. Um, with your path being bumpy, this may alter soon. I'm hearing made some mistakes. I just heard, oops, I did it again. Okay, that. Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. All right. Okay, listen to me, number threes. All right, if we tend to keep making the same mistakes over and over and over, I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? Learn your lesson. Stop making the same mistakes. Yes, those are going to be the bumpy little things that this card may be talking about, but learn from it. Learn from it so you can grow and move forward, okay? Don't be afraid. Excuse me. Don't be afraid to change things. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm being told to say. Don't be afraid to change things, okay? You keep making these same mistakes. Why? Why are you making the same mistakes? Okay, sit back and look at what you're doing. All right, why does this keep happening to me? And number threes aren't really, they usually don't tend to play the victim role, but sometimes they may get a little down. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my gosh, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Think about it. Why does this keep happening? You keep making these same mistakes. Okay, let's learn from it. All right? Your path is going to be bumpy if you keep doing the same thing over and over. So, in order to get over those bumps in the road, and you don't want to keep tripping on the sidewalk, I don't either. That's why I walk in the street. There's less bumps on the sidewalk. So, if you want your path to be better, okay, let's walk down the street instead of on the sidewalk. Don't take the side road. That's my point. Okay? Walk down the path that you're supposed to take. If you don't want all these bumps, then take the straight and narrow. All right? Go for the straight and narrow, not the sidewalk that's, all bumpy and got all these things in it and you keep tripping and falling. No, take the straight and narrow here. Straight and narrow is not always boring. All right? Life is what you make it. Life is what you make it. I'm sorry, I don't know why I was staring at that. I got zoned out. All right, your path may be bumpy, but this will alter soon. All right, all human life must know highs and lows in order to grow. Life may appear difficult at times, but this is part of the bigger plan, and now is the time to step and ponder, as big decisions should be avoided when the mind is clouded by indecision and the path ahead seems blocked. The wise spirit sages teach caution and patience when the road isn't smooth, and also remind us that the lows are followed by highs and questions by answers. The answers are often the signs that show you when to take the next step at the crossroads and which direction to take. Nothing much can come from rushing. It's best to wait for a while before pushing forward with your plans. Like I said a second ago with, oh, sorry, tiger's eye. Something made me pick that up. And then we have a dark amethyst here. I don't know. They were sitting beside me and something made me pick up the dark amethyst and the tiger's eye. Okay. Dark amethyst and tiger's eye for some reason. I'm going to look into that here in a second. Something is pulling me towards those. I don't know. I'm just going to hold those for a second. Okay, Spirit is taking me in a different direction here. All right, for the number threes. Seriously, I'm being called to channel about the crystals. Okay. There's something about... Okay, give me just 1 second. Just 1 second. Okay, here I am back. All right. Like I said, I use for myself, you know, and I have for others before, crystals and gemstones, you know, for healing purposes. Okay. Each crystal and or gemstone has a specific purpose. You know, they hold energy, they give off energy, they take energy, you know, from us. That's how they help, you know, heal us and heal others, you know, and both, you know, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, you know, these are the energy sources that God has put here, you know, on this earth to help us along with things. All right. Let me see here. For some reason, okay, Spirit was calling me. That's why I kept looking over there to these two crystals. We have, okay, and this is tumbled. This is not. Okay, now the difference between tumbled and raw, of course, tumbled means that it's been, you know, put in a machine, you know, and it's been like rounded off, you know, it's a little bit more shiny. And then you have like raw, you know, and this, it has not been put in a machine. Okay, this is a piece of emerald right here. This is a raw emerald. Okay. But I just wanted to show you the difference. Sorry, my nose itches. And you know, so, but both of these are tumbled. Whether they're tumbled, okay, if they are tumbled, they do not lose their energy source. I will say that just because they're tumbled, they do not lose any of their energy, okay, because the energy is inside. It's what it's made up of, okay. But so here we have, and of course amethyst, you know, and they're all used for many different things, okay, and can be used for many different things. But then they also, and this is just real quick, each different color, see, if you look behind me, see the chakra here, okay, and I'll be able to point, the 7 chakras of us, okay, all right, down here, it's funny how I'm doing this, the root chakra, which would be down in that area, is red. So then like any crystal or gemstone that would match your root chakra would be of red or brown color, okay, reddish color, red, pink, things like that. Then next we have our sacral chakra, okay, which would be orange, okay, any crystal or gemstone that would be of orangish brownish color also would match up with the sacral chakra. Next, the yellow is your solar plexus, okay? Any crystal or gemstone that would be of yellow color would go with that area, you know, part of your body in healing, okay? Next is the heart chakra, which is green, okay? Green. And then our throat chakra right there is blue. And then we have your third eye chakra. I'll show you a little bit here. Your third eye chakra right up there, all right, which is indigo. And then your crown chakra is purple. So, okay, all of those are different, you know, your 7 energy chakras: crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and then your root chakra. So then in turn, all right, the different colors of crystals align with your energy chakras, okay, and then that's how they in turn help heal. Okay, just a quick little lesson there, you know, just so everyone kind of understands what's going on. Okay, for some reason, amethyst, I'm gonna look it up in here. Amethyst is about trusting your intuition, okay? It says intuition can speak louder than words. Ultimately, all the answers lie within you. Know that you can trust yourself. Similar to a gut instinct, your intuition allows you to connect with your inner knowing. You understand yourself better than anyone else does. Intellect and logic are useful, but sometimes overthinking or overanalyzing can hold us back. Tap into your inner wisdom and acknowledge what your intuitive self is telling you. Don't let outside voices talk you out of doing what you know is best for you. Let your inner voice speak for itself. Okay? Core questions. When confronting a problem, do you most often follow what others tell you? What your head tells you, or what your intuition tells you? Looking back, were there times when you wish you would have listened more to your gut instinct? Okay. And then your crystal action affirmation of the day. I trust my intuition. Today, make a decision without using your conscious reasoning. It can be something as simple as ordering food. Simply allow your inner wisdom to decide. Okay. Use your gut in all you do. Now, I want to tell you, and then this, for any of you just getting started, this is a good book by Karen Fraser, Crystals for Beginners. There we go, that book. Okay. I said any of, just to learn, it kind of goes in. Okay, now for the amethyst. All right, and I'm going to go through this real quick. I feel like you guys need to know this. Okay, it's a form of quartz. Most common color is purple. Okay, the word amethyst comes from the Greek amethystos, meaning not drunken, which speaks to the traditional use of amethyst as a stone to prevent drunkenness. It also brings safety to travelers, is related to the third eye, which is the seat of intuition. See, using your intuition. May use this stone for other issues as well, such as transmuting negativity or assisting with insomnia and dreams, making this a valuable all-purpose stone. It also works, its origin is from Brazil, Germany, Sri Lanka, and Uruguay. Okay? It amplifies. Its energy is an amplifier. It's an amplifier. Okay? Third eye and crown chakra. Placement on the third eye chakra above the crown of the head, near your bed or under a pillow. Okay, it can help with your intuition, insight, insomnia, safe travel, connecting to your higher self and the divine, creativity, manifestation, stress, anxiety, nightmares, and addiction. Okay, it works well with citrine and clear quartz. Okay, you can put it to the side of your head, right here on your third eye or on the top. Put it beside you on your bedside table to help fight insomnia and to ward off nightmares and or help you remember your dreams. And what was I talking about lately? With dreams and having to remember them and writing stuff down. Okay, so Lifepath number 3s. If you've been noticing you're having a lot of dreams lately, okay, let's get some amethyst. Let's get some amethyst. Put it under a pillow, put it on your nightstand to help you. If we're having trouble sleeping, if you have anxiety, use this. It's also very good for migraines. Amethyst is very good for people who get migraines and for headaches, okay? Remember that. People with anxiety, you can hold it in your hand, put it in your pocket. It's great to use, get like a little amethyst necklace or something, a ring, a bracelet, if you have anxiety real bad, and keep it. So, and then next, the tiger's eye. I was being called to the tiger's eye for Lifepath number 3s. Okay. Put that up real quick. Okay, overcome your fears. All right. It says sooner or later, we are all called upon to take action and face our fears. See, that's about, earlier I stated about not being a coward, and I'm not meaning to use that word, but not cowering down, being able to take on that leadership role, to stand up and go for the things that we want, the promotion, the job, the relationship, all of that. Be empowered, courageous, and bold. See, there we go. All right. Even the bravest among us experience fear. It matters only that you face that fear and overcome it. Don't let the natural instinct to avoid discomfort prevent you from realizing some of your greatest experiences. Storm the proverbial castle, push open the gates, embrace your inner tiger, and stare down the fear until it is conquered. Okay? Take things head on. Shift your perspective and welcome fear as an opportunity to step up, meet the challenge, and demonstrate your resilience. All right. Step up to the plate, step up to the challenge, take it. Core questions for Tiger's Eye for Lifepath number 3 is, what are you afraid of? Does fear affect your day-to-day choices? How would your life look if you overcame fear? All right? It's going to get better. It's going to get better. And your affirmation for the Tiger's Eye today, I face fear head on. Today begin one thing you've been afraid to do. All right? If you want to ask somebody out, do it. Okay? If you want to go for the promotion, for the job, apply, do it. Tiger's Eye. We're going to look it up in here, and I'm going to give you a quick thing here. It's called the Tiger's Eye because of its resemblance to its namesake. The Tiger's Eye is most commonly known as a yellow-brown stone. However, there are also blue Tiger's Eye and red Tiger's Eye. It is a manifestation stone, and it can help you when you're struggling with issues of self. See? With issues of self, of not being able to stand up, not sure about, if your intuition is right or not, about going with your gut. Yes, do it. Go for it, like I keep saying. Its origin is Brazil, Canada, India, and South Africa. So that's where it is found. I don't know if you can see it or not. There we go. That's a little bit better. There we go. Tiger's Eye, different. Hold that. Yeah, I need to paint my nails before church, but I really don't care. There we go. Tiger's Eye. There we go. Pretty. All right. It's energy. It's energy source. It absorbs. It's an absorber. Okay. Different colors. Blue, red, yellow. This is a yellow and brown. Okay. The chakra that it is for. The red or root chakra. The yellow solar plexus. Okay, so the red Tiger's Eye obviously would be for the root. The yellow Tiger's Eye would be for your solar plexus. So through here, your heart is here. Your solar plexus is right here. Your upper abdomen. The sacral would be right below that. And then your root is your pelvis, okay? So solar plexus, your upper abdomen. All right. Placement, where you would like to place it, on or near the appropriate chakra, or you can use it as a necklace or bracelet. Okay, so you just want to place it. You can take it if you're lying down, preferably, well, I'm not lying down, but if you have it, you can just, but you can just place it, if you're lying down. So like basically pretend I'm lying down and you would just lay it on you and it would lay there. Okay. Skin to skin, preferably. Okay. It works well with citrine. All right. Okay, polished Tiger's Eye, which this is polished, removes any threat from asbestos, but for safety, wash your hands after handling it. All right. Let me see. I'll look in here too. Tiger's Eye. I should have looked that up real quick first, but it's okay. I always say that, don't I? It's okay. Nope. There's so many in these things. And then, okay, Tiger's Eye. Okay, this says source, United States, Mexico, India, Australia, and South Africa. Okay, attributes for the Tiger's Eye. It combines the Earth's energy with the energies of the sun to create a high vibrational state that is nevertheless grounded, drawing the spiritual energies to Earth. If you place it, though, on your third eye, it enhances psychic abilities in earthy people and balances the lower chakras. Okay? Your solar plexus, sacral, and root. Stimulating the rise of the Kundalini energy. Okay? Tiger's Eye is a protective stone that was traditionally carried as a talisman against ill wishing and curses. Okay? It shows the correct use of power and brings out integrity. in people. All right. It assists in accomplishing goals, recognizes inner resources, and promoting clarity of your intentions. Placed on the navel chakra, which will be right here, which would be your sacral chakra. Okay. Tiger's eye is excellent for people who are spaced out or uncommitted. It grounds and facilitates manifestation of the will. So being able to go with your gut, being able, and I hate using this word, but everything keeps saying that too, with not, cowering back or cowering down. It helps you be able to stand up and be that leader that you were supposed to be, so you can manifest things in the way that you're supposed to. It anchors change into the physical body. Okay. It's useful for recognizing both your needs and those of other people. It differentiates between wishful thinking about what you want and what you really need. Mentally, the tiger's eye integrates the hemispheres of the brain and enhances practical perception. So being able to use your intuition, your gut, and seeing different sides, but in a more practical manner, a more simplistic way. It aims in collecting scattered information to make a coherent whole. You might get ideas from all around, like I said, different perceptions, different ideas, different thoughts, but using this can help enhance the ability to bring it back to one, and be able to have one clear thought and idea that is practical and of sound mind, and going with your intuition and gut. Okay. God, my nose itches. It aids in okay, we already said that. It is helpful for resolving dilemmas and internal conflicts, especially those brought about by pride and willfulness. Those trying to go out, like I said, for new relationships or reconciling, with an old relationship. If you were in a relationship before and you say it ended badly, but you still have love for that person, or you would like to reconcile it, don't be too prideful. Own up to your mistakes and take accountability and responsibility. And no one says you need to go on and on about it, but just do it. Maybe apologize, and that person will forgive you. And everyone can move forward. Maybe grab some of this, put it in your pocket, and it can help you along your way. If you're trying to get up the will and courage, to speak with somebody, grab some tiger's eye. Okay. It is particularly useful for healing mental diseases and personality disorders. That's great and wonderful. Great and wonderful. Psychologically, tiger's eye heals issues of self-worth, self-criticism, and blocked creativity. Okay, it aids in recognizing one's talents, abilities, and conversely faults that need to be overcome. Okay, that with not, being able to stand up, this can help you. This can help you. All right. It supports an addictive personality in making changes. Okay, emotionally, see, it goes through it all, doesn't it? It's telling you physically, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually. Like I said, all these crystals and gemstones are used for each aspect of it, because each energy chakra holds each aspect: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, so each crystal and gemstone holds each energy aspect of that. Okay. And helps either take it out or bring it in, and or both. Okay, this one is more of an absorber. Okay, an absorber to help take away that negativity, so it can help bring about, the good aspects. It takes away that cowardness, that shyness, to help you, and that pridefulness, so you can help. So it can help you in using your intuition, and be able to stand up and be a leader. Okay, don't slouch, stand up, sit up straight, do that. Okay, emotionally, tiger's eye balances yin and yang and energizes the emotional body. It alleviates depression and lifts your moods. Okay, good for depression and lifting your mood. Positivity. Healing. Tiger's eye treats the eyes and aids in night vision. Okay, it heals the throat and reproductive organs and dissolves constrictions. It is helpful for repairing broken bones. That's great and wonderful. Okay, position. If you want to position it in certain areas, wear it on the right arm as a pendant for short periods, meaning short periods of time. Position on the body as appropriate in healing. So wherever you're feeling, you know, and whatever chakra it goes with, place it there. Place on the navel chakra for spiritual grounding. Okay. Okay, specific colors. In addition to the generic attributes, specific colors of tiger's eye have specific properties. So, the blue tiger's eye, you know, that would be for the blue chakra, not blue chakra, but, you know, for that. And that has different things. But we're dealing right now with the golden tiger's eye, aids in paying attention to detail, warning against complacency. It assists in taking action from a place of reason rather than emotion, okay, using your intuition. Gold tiger's eye is an excellent companion for tests and important meetings. All right. So that's that on that. And real quick here, I know I'm going into an hour again. That's okay. Last again. Okay, that's it on the crystals. Okay, for Life Path number 3s. Now, Starseed card, real quick, for Life Path number 3s. Okay, not every reading is the same. I'm not going to always have the same number of cards and forms for each thing. It's just how Spirit is guiding me, okay? For Life Path number 3s that feel that they are starseeds, you've got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Okay, these are for Life Path number 3s. Who are star seeds, okay? You got the love. You got the love. The Hadarians are believed to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love and light, who see love in all people and situations. What did I say earlier when I was channeling that you guys are the beacons of light? When you walk into a room, you're the one who lights up the room. And now this card. See, I don't believe in coincidences, right? This is all channeled. Everything, and I will explain this to you guys, you know, what it means to be a medium and to channel. As I've stated before, you know, I am the go-between. I am the in-between person. Everything that comes out of my mouth, you know, is a channeled message, okay? It's my voice, but it's spirit, it's energy that is channeling through me to get these messages out, all right? As a result, they can find it hard to have boundaries, interdependent, healthy relationships, because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. Okay? So, be mindful of that. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They're here to learn how to love while in a separate body. See, starseeds were sent here. Starseeds are beings from other planets and star systems put here in human form. Okay? Okay. They love the cosmos. They dive in fast because they're eager to learn. You know, they want to know what humans are all about. They want to know what the human experience is all about. Okay, they're here to learn and how to love while in a separate body. To learn to love self first. See? What do I always say? You have to learn to love yourself first before you can actually go out there and love somebody else. Or, you know, and then establish, I can't speak today, establish healthy relationships with others. Remember that the love they seek is already within them, that they truly do have the love of all on their own. Okay, you know, they may feel a little discouraged, you know, at times at putting themselves out there, you know, and they have all this empathy and love for others. That's because they truly do, you know about self-love and they love themselves. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Okay, put your foot down. Put your foot down. Don't let people take advantage of you, okay? Perhaps you're in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self, okay? Don't cower down. Stand up. Don't be too prideful. Be a leader about that too, all right? Stand up for yourself, be a leader, and set healthy boundaries. It's common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at a soul level, okay? Perhaps you're in a relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there's a certain volatility to it, and you're always unsure where you stand. This card is assigned to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made consciously or unconsciously, okay? To acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it's safe to relax and just be you. To assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you've used a relationship to soothe and cover up. Okay, Starseed Soul Inquiry. Do you lose yourself in relationships? If so, how? How can you develop a deeper love for yourself? Okay, you already know what self-love is about, but how can you deepen it? Okay, how can you deepen it? Don't be afraid, to stand up for your convictions. Don't be too prideful for that either. Don't be afraid to be yourself and just go for whatever it is, that your dreams are. All right, let's see. Let's get one more card. One more card for Lifepath number 3s that are starseeds. One more card. All right. Messenger. Serious energy bringing harmony and balance. So we got the Hadarians, okay, from the Hadarian star system, and now we got the Sirius star seeds. So Lifepath number 3s, you can either have Hadarian energy, and you can look it up. Okay, like I said, I'm going to do a whole thing on star seeds, one of these days, but these are just, to let everyone know about the different types of star seeds and their personalities and their traits and stuff like that. But right now we're just doing this, okay? Right now we're doing Lifepath numbers, number 3s. So number 3s that have the Sirius energy, which bring harmony and balance. See, there we go. We're going to read that real quick. Messengers, okay? Messengers. Any of you that believe that you are from the Sirius, Sirius, star system, you are messengers. You're part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetime to the upliftment of the planet. Okay? So Sirian starseeds are about the upliftment of the planet. Okay, it's because they have it in here. They know about self-love. Okay, so start spreading that to others. Okay, to returning time and again to seed the light. Okay, the crystalline ones, the ones who are here to plant the sacredness of life back in, to honor both the sacred feminine and masculine, to usher deep reverence back in. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Sirius, the Sirius star system, okay? Often appearing as a shade of blue. Ooh. They hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony. Okay, so if you ever see, kind of like a mist or like a sparkle, all right, or a little orb or whatnot going by, and or just kind of sitting around, and it is in a bluish color, okay, that is part of the energy of a Syrian, okay, an angel or a Syrian, okay. They're here to ensure greater balance, to help us see that what we're all connected, and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within us all. Of course we do, got some estrogen, got some testosterone, feminine energy, masculine energy, good, bad, each there's an opposite to everything, the yin and the yang, okay? We've got some of each in all of us, all right? All right, if we're female, we've got feminine and masculine in us. If we're male, we got masculine and feminine in us. All, okay? We hold all them personalities and all them traits. It's just, which is more prevalent. All right, you're being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and feminine, to be a guardian of harmony and balance on earth. Think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing love through their healing vibrational song. Okay? Their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It's a resurgence of the sacred within us all, a returning of the sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. Okay, like I said, you are that beacon of light. You are that beacon of light for yourself and for others. What did I say earlier? You walk in a room and you exude this light around you. You just have a great, beautiful aura, okay? How are you being called to bring harmony into your life or the planet? How are you being called to honor the sacred masculine and feminine within you? And I believe a lot of Lifepath number 3s who are Syrian starseeds have that blue aura of light around them, okay? That light blue aura. All right? And then the other card that had come out, it was stuck to the other. It says called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up, okay? Your soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. It's time to be that leader, all right? Quit cowering back. As I've been saying this whole reading, Lifepath number 3s. All right, all of you, be the leader. Step up. Don't be too prideful, all right? Take it. Be the leader that you're supposed to be. All right, you're being called. You have a purpose. We all have a purpose. But Lifepath number 3s, you are being called to love, is what I just heard. You're being called to love. All right, let's show that love. Let's show that leadership. Let's exude that. Let's exude our light. All right, let our light shine. Last night I was doing a reading, and I will say this, it had to do with an energy of a 13-year-old boy, coming through. And I heard this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Okay, and that was being channeled through. And now we're doing Lifepath number 3s, and I keep talking about you being this beacon of light and letting that light shine, okay? This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. So, a little bit, of each of my readings seem, signs and synchronicities. And sometimes, other messages can be incorporated, into the other messages. All right? Like I said, they're all timeless. Called, let's read this real quick and we're going to wrap this up. I got to get ready for church. You came to earth with a double mission, to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what it is that your soul is calling you toward, for it's encoded within the most direct path forward. Okay, as stated and channeled earlier about using your intuition, okay, stepping up to the plate and using your intuition. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Some you may already be aware of, others you're just beginning to uncover, all right? You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gifts. If you're being called toward a creative project, see, that's that artistic side of the Lifepath numbers of 3s, creative, intelligent, artistic. If you're being called toward a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared or thinking, who am I to do that? Like feeling not sure and not sure if you could step up to the plate and be the leader, go with your gut. You can. Who cares what everybody else thinks? If you feel that you are better suited for that role, for that position, for that relationship, you are. If that's what you're feeling, then that's what that is, because that's energy, that's source, that's God telling you, yes, this is what you're destined to do. Listen to that inner voice, okay? Thinking, who am I to do that? Who am I to do that? You're you, okay? Who am I to do that? I am me. Just say that, I am me. I can do this, all right? I am destined to do this. That is my soul purpose. That is my soul mission. I am me. I am worthy. I am enough, all right? This card is guiding you to step up and leap, see? Taking that leadership role, taking that on. Consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes, okay? It's your soul continues on, like I said, and like people teach us, in church and in other spiritualities, here on earth, yes, when we die, our physical body dies, but our soul goes on, for all of eternity, in each life, and even after this life, we continue on. Like I said the other day, this is just a small little tiny blip in our whole entire existence, of our soul's existence. It goes on and on and on and on and on forever, okay? We've been preparing for this for a long time, okay? Preparing. Okay, now, last and all, because my daughter just came in from prom, that's why I said hi. All right, called. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all of my lifetimes. I'm ready to embody them all now, without hesitation or fear. I fully commit to being here now. I'm ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling. I've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay. A lot of Syrians and a lot of life path number 3s. I feel our old souls. You've been here many, many, many times. Your soul's being reincarnated many, many times, preparing. Maybe that's why you feel sometimes, like you've done this before, or, it's like, God, why do I keep, and I'm sorry to say God, but it's like, why do I keep doing these same things over and over again? Going back to the beginning of my reading, why do I keep making the same mistakes over and over again? Why do I feel like I've done this 1,000 times? Because you have. Sometimes you have to keep doing the same things over and over again to learn from your mistakes. Now is the time. Learn from your mistakes. Learn your lessons. So, because if you want to move forward, you can't until you learn them. All right, so you can move forward on to your next destination. All right, with that, I'm going to stop. All right, my daughter is home, and I want to see how everything went last night. Hopefully good and great. She was smiling when she popped her head in the room. So everyone have a great day. I'm going to say hi to her, see how everything went, and then I got to get ready for church. So peace, love, and light to all. All right, have a great day.